Trusting where you buy your salmon and who it comes from doesn't have to be fishy. No one's been producing salmon longer than Heritage. Heritage provides quality, fresh, nutritious salmon. And today to talk about some really yummy recipes is our favorite chef, Jeremy Hanlon. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
I'm so excited. Okay, we have a lot to cover, so let's go into the recipes first and I'll ask you some questions as we go along.
Great, well we're going to make a couple dishes with spice roasted salmon. Got our beautiful salmon fillets here, and I've got a spice mixture, cumin, coriander, cayenne, a little paprika, and some black pepper. Going to season that on both sides and put a little bit of olive oil in the pan and get these roasted and get them right in the oven.
Okay, so we're dealing with really great quality fresh salmon. How do we keep it that way?
Well, you want to make sure when you're going out to purchase a salmon that you're going to enjoy it in that first day, maximum 2, because you really want to capture that really fresh flavor. Again, just 2-3 minutes maximum, then we're going to put it right into the oven.
Okay.
Now, if worst case scenario, if you have to save it longer, 8 weeks in the freezer, maximum time, you can always pull it out and get thawed.
I never thought 8 weeks. That's good to know.
Yeah, and again, you know, if you're a first time with the salmon, you can keep the skin on, keeps the flesh together, avoids that over drying and everything that some people have a lot of problems with.
And not all of us are talented like you. They can get the skin off so well, so I'd probably leave it on.
So we're going to keep that salmon in the oven 5 to 6 minutes. That'll give you a nice medium. A little longer, well done if that's what you prefer.
Great, and we've got good vegetables going here.
Absolutely. So we got a little bit more olive oil in a new pan. We're going to start our saute of onions, some red peppers.
I'll give you the green peppers here.
Appreciate it.
You're
some
welcome.
green beans to round out the flavors here. And we're going to finish this off with just a little bit of salt, fresh cilantro, and a nice squeeze of lime to add that little bit of acidity and add just a little bit more complexity with all those spices on the salmon.
You always bring such great flavors all together. So we're going to use this plate right here?
Yeah, we're going to bring down the plate.
Okay.
Vegetables, you want a little bit of a crunch on there. Keep that fresh flavor.
Always.
So you can start these right off on the base.
Fresh fish, fresh vegetables.
Hand in hand, right?
Hand in hand, exactly.
All right.
Oh
Put that off to the side. Got a jump start on it for us.
Good.
We do have some salmon coming out, just to make sure we keep everything on a timetable here.
And of course we can add any kind of spice or any amount of spice depending on what we like.
Yeah, you can add a little bit more, add a little bit less, again depending on what you prefer and what your family likes. And maybe just a little bit more lime on top.
Oh, you just do such a good job.
And some garnish. Now,
I love that.
We do have some more spice roasted salmon in the pan. And this is a great idea for a family dinner.
Oh, good to know.
We're going to make some salmon tacos.
Tacos!
Yes,
Fish
some
tacos!
Tortillas, all the fixins and condiments.
Sure.
Some great pineapple salsa, which adds a really nice flavor. And you just want to start by breaking up the salmon a little bit into
give you
pieces.
One of these shells, flour, corn, doesn't really matter?
Again, just like all the fixins and the condiments, it all depends on what your family prefers.
Oh, great. And we've got a mixture of avocados and cheese, and again, everything's fresh, which really helps to make that Heritage salmon taste so good.
Yeah, and just a little bit of lettuce, a little pineapple salsa.
Excellent.
And I'll build a couple of these while you help me with the garnish. Maybe a little bit of fresh lime, a little bit of cilantro.
I was going to ask you, what would be a really good side dish to have with this? Because we want to keep the quality very fresh, right?
Sure. You can do some more grilled vegetables on the side. You could add a little bit of rice and beans. You know, the pineapple salsa is actually a great condiment and great thing to have on the side as well. And the avocados, you know, you never can go wrong with avocados.
Never go wrong with that. So let me garnish for you, and we'll go ahead and put this up so everybody can see it. Can I do the garnishing?
Oh, absolutely. This is what you're best at.
I know. Just call me a Chef Covey. Thank you so much. I'm going to dig into everything. It smells wonderful, and of course it is because it's Heritage salmon. So if you'd like to learn more about Heritage salmon, know that you have to look for the Heritage name to know that it's quality. To find out more about Heritage salmon, go to heritagesalmon.com.